Welcome back everybody to the Total War Warhammer Vampire Counts playthrough. Just trying to get myself reacquainted with everything. It's been a little while since I've recorded this series. I think the big thing is this huge chaos army of Archaon the Ever-Chosen in the north. I think we can have no delusion about where he's heading. So Manfred, we'd started moving north, and I think that's going to be the big thing this episode, is him facing off against Archaon in what is sure to be an epic battle. The other thing that was a little bit worrying is this Tilia army. They're neutral at the moment, but the fact they're here worries me a little bit. But then we've had huge stacks of greenskins coming through our lands almost daily for the last 160 turns, so one more army just hanging about is not really an issue. Financial situation is okay at the moment. We still... we could continue adding to this army. I don't really see any minuses of doing that, apart from that we can't afford any of the elite units. That's definitely a minus. Okay, we're going to save our money this turn then. Manfred is on his way north, so we shall end the turn. Steinbach has some skill points. What were we going down this train? Train this chain. Going down this train tonight. That's not even a song, but you know, one of those moods tonight. Hero recruitment mood cost -10, attrition -3. That's pretty useful. Right, let's go ahead and win that turn. I'm sorry about the lack of episodes on this series recently. It's a series I started literally when the channel started back in May. The fact we're only 20 odd episodes in. It's not the fastest moving series, but I don't want to... Oh god, here we go. God, look at that army. Look at that army. Only in Warhammer. So cool, but I'm so petrified of facing up against it. We're going to auto-resolve it. I don't even think we'd be able to do a minimum amount of damage with the garrison troops. There's a couple of things. My playstyle with this game hasn't really worked because of the fantasy element. It's so different from the historical games, where it was not easy, but it was certainly... my playstyle is to sort of make sure everything's okay when you take a new settlement, make sure it's rebuilt, go a little bit at a time. And in traditional ancient warfare with swords and shields, it works okay. In this fantasy land, especially when you've got something so devastating as the chaos now coming in because we've taken so long, it doesn't suit it very well. And it's adapting to that really, but I'm enjoying just slowly learning about this, slowly edging out our empire, and we may well get there in the end, but the chaos is obviously the big problem at the moment. So Manfred is going to continue moving north. He's going to have to deal with this chaos army. We could support him with Steinbach. I kind of like the idea of Manfred just facing off one-on-one against that army, which is taking attrition, has no experience because it's a new Chaos Horde from the latest event of the Chaos Spawn being gathered to the north for the will of their master. Population surplus in Western Sylvania. Not do much for that. We're now... yeah, that really did hit us quite badly. So we've now lost Essen and Waldenhof, and we now can't support the new units we've recruited. It's not brilliant, but Manfred is the only line of defence we have until it's going to be the same kind of thing. We're now going to have to retake these and rebuild again. If anyone has any advice about being maybe more aggressive, not worrying about things at home, then let us know. Oh, goodness. This doesn't look promising, boys and girls. I think we're going to start getting punished now for being extremely late to the party. Oh, look at all these chaos portals everywhere. Averheim now under attack from another huge chaos horde. Boy, oh boy, we're in trouble now. This is gonna be fun. Assessment raised, assessment besieged, bankrupt. It's all going a bit Donald Trump, isn't it? Unfortunately. Right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to move Steinbach over here. He's going to take a lot of attrition on his way. We may as well put him on forced march just to get him a little bit further. We're going to have to link up these two armies. Problem is we're bankrupt and they're now taking massive attrition. Who have we got here then? Kolok Suneater. Nice peaceful name, I'm sure. And the prince is back. I knew we shouldn't have let him escape. Now some more Order horsemen at his side. See, these two armies at full strength, I reckon we could take them. As it is, with taking massive attrition, we're in trouble. But Manfred needs to deal. Why can't he attack him? Indicates forces that can reinforce army in battle. What? Oh, he's on force march. Okay. I don't think he'll quite get there, but we can at least chase him down. Oh, we're taking big attrition now. Oh, this is not going well. I can't think of anything we can do. I haven't looked at it for a while because it was hopeless, but can we trade with anybody, please? Greenskins. Surely they haven't got too much against us. You would think. You'd think now everybody would start. Thanks, Grimgor. You'd think everybody would start to club together now that chaos is such a threat, but they really don't. Non-aggression. No, not interested whatsoever. Good. Empire?
Let the thing deliver its vile message.
Alright. I feel you're getting the negotiations off on the wrong foot here, Karl Franz. Non-aggression with Empire. Trade agreement, they might. It's not really gonna solve our issues instantly, is it? Rejected. Great. Greenskins, Empire. No one else is remotely interested. Tilia might be.
Do not greet me as a friend, nor are we foes yet.
Okay, why say anything then, Leonardo? Just makes me suspicious of you. You need to be welcoming in these times of chaos. Rule. Not interested just yet. We may have a chance there. Probably should have started doing this earlier. This really isn't helping, but. So Manfred's now got to spend a turn. Somewhere where he's going to get attrition from being outside vampiric territories and attrition because we're bankrupt. And then he's got to fight an absolutely massive army. Yeah, we're on the verge of... Yeah, what do you want us to do, really? Get rid of units? I don't see that that's going to help us. How much are these? Where's the upkeep? 156. Yeah, we'd have to get rid of like an entire army. I just can't afford to do that. Oh boy. We'll keep fighting to the end. That I will promise you. But at the moment it's pretty difficult to see past the chaos completely ruining us. It's just turned on a dime. We weren't... I can't say we didn't get prior warning, because we did. This is it then. This could be the decider. Manfred has to win this battle. He's going up against Archaon the Ever-Chosen. Slightly higher ranked than Manfred. We've got a lot of these Chaos Spawn monstrous infantries. They are anti-infantry, which is not really what I want to hear. They got couple of hell cannons, chaos trolls, chaos warriors, the chosen, 2 of those, and the chaos chariot and chaos warriors with the halberds, and chaos knights. Let's not forget those. Okay, we're going to jump into this battle that could decide the fate of our empire. Here we go. Right, here we are on the field on this fateful day. Pretty gloomy looking battlefield with great swamps of sort of mini lakes. It's quite fitting that the fate of our empire should be on such a gloomy, dark battlefield. Suits Chaos versus Vampires very well. So, one of the small plus points is we have been attacked before we've gone through another turn and taken further attrition, because I think we would have stood 0 chance then. Tactics, I don't know in this. I feel we've got to keep everybody together. I can't see how we can win this with lots of little pockets of troops, because they've got a lot of trolls and chaos spawn and cavalry that could easily isolate little bands of troops, so we've got to keep the main force together, which is what we're going to do. Manfred we're going to put with the Vargeists as usual, and then normally I would keep, well, normally we'd have 4 units of Chaos Knights, but we've lost one of those, so we're going to keep the Chaos Knights, the Black Knights, we're fighting the Chaos, goodness sake, down one flank, and we're going to use the Vargeists and Manfred as our other flanking force. Oh boy, here we go. Okay. Right, they've set up quite narrow. They're going to attack us, so I might just stay on this hill. We're going to keep the Black Knights pretty wide. We're going to keep Manfred and the Vargeists pretty wide as well. So what have we got coming in? They're not moving. Right. We just need to grab the initiative here, because they've got hell cannons. Yep. Which have started raining in. That's a bad hit. Oof. Right, so we've got these great chaos spawn. We've got these chaos trolls. I don't know that our infantry are going to be up to the task of taking them down. I think we need to narrow a bit more. Keep it nice and compact. Right. Black Knights start moving on the flank. Vargeists and Manfred down the other flank. Chaos Chariots, you can tell I'm dreading this. Chaos Chariots. I can't help but stand and stare still off like 3 months of this game. How stunning it is to have a fantasy setting on this scale now. I love it. Right. Let's try and keep them in bands of 2. Vargeists and Manfred are going to go straight in on those Chaos Knights. Black Knights are going to come in down the side. Oh, here we go. Judgment Day, ladies and gentlemen. Our troops are veterans. That's that's really what I'm going to be hoping is to our advantage here. And the clash begins. Chaos Knights there. Right. Let's try and isolate these Chaos Knights. We just want to get rid of their manoeuvrability. I feel if it's just a straight slog, we stand a chance here. Right, one of these units we can probably get out round. Oh, the chariots. Damn chariots. Right, how are our guys doing? Manfred, we're gonna need some help here, buddy. Let off a fireball at those Chaos Knights. Just kind of bashed against our own troops. Right, Vargeists and Manfred, I'm going to pull you guys out there. going to have to be used as hit and run tactics, I think, where we need to. You're not going to be able to do anything in a straight fight. I'm trying to get these units around the side, they're just refusing to move. There we go. Oh, they're not actually engaged in combat anymore. Right, let's get those straight in the front. How are we going against these Chaos Knights? Going alright, going alright. Around the side. Oh, Manfred, what are you doing, buddy? You really need to get out there. Oh, he's completely penned in. He can't get out. This is disastrous. Right, Manfred, what have we got? Red Fury. Allies in range. Right, we'll enable that once our Vargheists get there. It's not going well in the centre. Oh, we've done it again. Completely forgotten to use the troops that we've assigned to a flanking force. Right, in the rear. Manfred, use your Red Fury, buddy. Come on. If we can win these flanks, we've got forces to go around. Our troops just aren't going to hold up in the centre. That's the problem. Maybe I think we're going to have to pull a couple of these knight units out. We're going to have to leave the biggest contingent fighting. Because these really do we need help in the centre because we are in trouble. Right, just these two. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Charge in on these Chaos Knights that are flanked behind our flanking force. So it's a flank upon a flank upon a flank. I don't know we can do anything here. Oh, they're in such trouble. This is where our main contingent of troops are holding up now. In the centre. We just don't have the numbers. Our left flank is pretty much non-existent. Two Vargheists, one unit's already been knocked out, the other one's been knocked out now. Can Manfred... Will Manfred escape now? Come on, buddy. You need to get out of there. You need to get out of there. Take off. Take off, Hellbeast. Go. Go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. This is a dark day for the vampires. This has been one of the battiest. This has been one of the bloodiest battles we've seen in this campaign. Although I don't think either the Chaos or the vampires bleed, but you know what I mean. Oh, he gave that everything. They only lost 182 units. I can't believe that. We've just completely trounced. And we lost everybody. Because we are skeletons and vampires, I guess. We've seen this before. We just drop dead as soon as we lose. You don't get to keep any troops. That's it, our entire army. Oh no, we've got some left. Are they going to be able to retreat? They are. The Chaos, though, are just going to chase us back down. Can we refight this? Do we stand any chance? We've got to try, right? We've got to try. This is it then. This is all that remains of our veteran army. The army that has dragged us through this entire campaign. Through everything that I've done wrong. They finally pay for my incompetence. I don't even know what we're doing here. I just can't bring myself to not at least give them a 0.2% chance we might have of doing this. Wowzers. You know what? We've just gotta. We're gonna charge. This is it, people. Manfred's gonna go in. Actually, don't. Is he running or not? No, Manfred, don't run. Don't run, buddy. Actually, you know what? Go for it. Come on, Manfred. Go straight for Archeon. Go down in a blaze of glory. That's it. Orders are set. We're just gonna. Oh my god, this is. Oh, poor Manfred. Poor Manfred. The last of our Black Knights are going to be clubbed up by the trolls and the chariots. The others are going to fight valiantly against these Chaos Knights. And here it is then. The remaining of our infantry will clash with the Chaos Warriors. Here come the trolls. Here come the trolls. Manfred's still going? I don't think so. What on earth is going on in here? There's Archeon. Here's our downfall. How are the knights doing? 2 left. They are fighting to the last man this time though. Our units completely surrounded by the terrors that the Chaos are inflicting upon these worlds. Once just us and those ugly orcs were what people feared. No longer the Chaos are what we all fear now. We took down 9 men for our troubles. We did what we could. I'm feeling we're defeated. I can't see a way back from this. Manfred's army is no more. Averheim is in trouble. More Chaos armies come forth. This is going to be it, isn't it? I can't see how we can do this. I really can't. Lost everything. Power Stone, War Banner, all gone. Oh, we need to. I think we need to decide now. We've got plenty of money. Where do we make our last stand? Where are we making the most money? Castle Drakenhof. What's the excess? Excess is 3,000. 500, 300. I think we could support this army at Drakenhof. We're going to retreat. We're getting out of here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be this episode. I'm almost lost for words how quickly this has gone south. We just took so long to get our empire working and functioning. Far too late that now the Chaos hordes are truly coming. We have no chance, nothing to fight them with. Manfred has retreated to the shadows after his flagship army has been defeated. If you have any advice of how we can maybe save this, please let me know down below. I haven't played all this time to give up now. I'm going to try everything, but if anyone knows better than I how we can turn this around, do let me know. If you have enjoyed this video, hit that like button. This might be one of the only chances you've got left of leaving a comment or liking a Vampire Counts playthrough video after this. And if you're new to the channel, haven't seen it before, you can always hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. We're marching on towards 100 subs at the moment, which would be an incredible achievement for me, and I can't even comprehend that 92 of you have subscribed to me. It's great. So until next time, for what I think will be our final stand at either Drakenhof and Tempelhof, maybe both. If you think one of those is going to be more defensible than the others, let me know. We might just have to defend a castle until the end. I think that's all there is. But thank you so much for watching as always. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again very soon.
Let's do that. I'll just say my channel name. You can do yours, and then we can just kind of jump into what the hell we're doing.
Twin Barrel J. now.
Forge Fire Black here, and
we are playing video games.
We're gonna do a co-op, a historical gameplay. The orcs and the dwarves, because that.
Wait. That wasn't the actual intro, was it?
Hope it is.
Oh God, I don't know. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a tiny little indie game I'm sure you would have never heard of. Because if you had, I'm sure there would have been some hype for this game. Haha. Yeah, it's No Man's Sky. Of course it is. I am playing on the PC. I shall ignore the giant puffin dinosaur for the moment, because that is incredible that we have landed initially on a planet that has a puffin dinosaur. Again, I'm just going to keep it out of screen for this intro, because holy fuck.